What is going on, YouTube? Lamont on the run, and today we are in Iola, Kansas. Here on this Friday night. Pretty busy out here, huh? Where's the party at, gang? Anyways, I think we're about 90 miles outside of Kansas City Southwest. And we're going to talk a little bit about this town, and I'm going to tell you that, well, there's really not much to this town. But I would like to mention some notable people that are from Iola. We have one, Vicki Lassiter. She was the Playboy Playmate of the Month in February of 1981. We have Lila Leeds. She was a Hollywood actress. She was married to Jack Little. And she was in the movie called The Show Off. I think that came out in 1947, don't quote me, with Red Skelton. However, on September 1st, 1948, this woman was chilling with a actor by the name of Robert Mitchum, and they were smoking the reefer, man. Yeah, they got busted by LAPD smoking the reefer. So she received a marijuana charge and spent 6 days in jail. And after she got out, it was a terribly big scandal. And her career never recovered from that marijuana arrest. My, how far we have come. Her last movie was the 1949 marijuana-crazed film, She Should Have Said No. After that, she moved away from Los Angeles, went through the Midwest, was working some clubs, ended up having 3 kids, got involved in a church activity, and she sadly passed away at the age of 71 of a heart attack. God bless her soul. And also another actress is from here, Randy Stewart. She's been in a couple movies. She probably would best know her as playing the wife of Officer Bill Gannon in the NBC drama Dragnet. Anybody remember that? Dragnet. All right. Well, if you like these videos where I talk about these small towns, you should check out my other channel. You'll have to go look for it because I will be showcasing more of these smaller towns and the darker underbelly that occurs in these towns, these crazy small town murders. By the way, this place is for rent. The rent is negotiable. Yeah, I'm sure it's quite negotiable, Jonathan. All right, well, if you need a place to launder your drug money, come on through. Anyways, so today I'm going to talk very briefly about a stupid idiot from Houston, Texas, that's going to be spending quite a bit of time in prison over a female. Okay, so we're going to talk about this guy right here. His name is Malcolm Posey. Now, Malcolm Posey, he doesn't look like a mean guy. I mean, yeah, you got that dumb tattoo on your neck, but that could always be lasered off. He has an innocent face. But this guy is not terribly innocent. This guy is a convicted murderer. Now, Mr. Posey, seems like Mr. Posey cannot take no for an answer. We're gonna wait for this truck with his loud diesel motor to leave the intersection because right now I can barely hear myself talk. Do you really need a diesel, buddy? Go on, get out of here. Go on, scram, beat it, leave, go. Silence. Or as the kids nowadays say, silence is violence. All right, so anyways, moving along. So Malcolm Posey can't seem to take no for an answer. So he was dating this girl, right? Lovely girl. And, it wasn't working out. She wasn't digging Malcolm anymore. She said, I'm out of here, dude. Whatever. So she dumps Malcolm Posey on the side of the road like, something that you wouldn't want. You just leave it out for the garbage man to come and clean up. Well, Malcolm thought he thought better than that. He said, "You know what? No, I'm not your refuse. You know, I love you." And she said, "No, no, 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 no." So he decides on February the 9th of 2020 that he's going to take his girlfriend back, whether she likes it or not. So he goes to her apartment, which is the Norma Plaza Apartments over on the 7500 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard there in Houston, Texas. By the way, guys, if you're looking for an apartment in the Houston area, this place, the one bedrooms are about $900 a month. You might want to pass up this apartment. I'm just letting you know the area is not that great. Anyways, so he goes to her apartment and she has a new boyfriend by the name of Ronald Plummer, 20 years of age. Now, this guy is totally innocent. He don't know what the heck is going on. He's dating this girl. He likes her. She likes him. This guy comes with a gun, shoots and kills Ronald, grabs her by her hair at gunpoint. Somebody sees this, right? There's a guy right there, and he snatches their car keys for some unknown reason and jumps in the ride and has her at gunpoint and just kidnaps her, right? Okay, well, he was caught about an hour later. The ambulance came by to try to save that young man, Mr. Plummer's life, to no avail. And he was promptly arrested and charged with, first-degree murder, kidnap, and robbery. Now, this guy was facing life in prison. And recently, about a few days ago, he copped a plea, right? He copped a plea, right? So now he is going to spend the next 60 years in prison. This guy is 24 years old now. The next 60 years in prison. Why? Over a girl. Now, this guy, I don't know what that girl, how much he loved her, or what she did to him or for him, or how good that good was, or whatever you want to call it. It must have been so damn good that you threw away any and all opportunity to make something out of your life. Could have met another girl, could have had found a better girl, better looking girl, a girl that made more money, whatever. But he chose to throw his life away, killing and taking away another man's life, so that he could have the woman that he wanted, because if he couldn't have her, then nobody could. 60 years in prison. He hasn't been transferred yet to the prison, so I don't know when he's going to be up for parole. But when I do find out, I'll pin it in the comments. Just want to say, this channel is not a current events channel. I will be talking about murders that have happened years ago. I just, like walking around these small towns. I think next video, I should start giving up a little bit more information about these small towns. I was just kind of in a hurry that I wanted to talk about this story. I was actually on my way to Wichita, Kansas, and I just said, nah, I'll go back there some other time. So I'm just going to go ahead and head back to the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, and then figure it out as I go. But let me tell you this, guys, before we end the video, I always try to give you a little bit of advice. I know sometimes you guys might think that my advice, I'm being facetious, or I'm being sarcastic, but no, let me tell you something. No man or woman is worth your freedom. I don't care what it is. You might be crazy and, maybe you don't listen to me, but nobody is worth your freedom, okay? And I hate to say this, but $900 a month, one bedrooms. I remember one of the last times I had my own apartment, when I would see $900 a month one bedrooms, those were in the areas of town where you could avoid the ghetto. Now, unfortunately, a $900 one bedroom is the ghetto. You guys might want to think about getting a better apartment, a $1,200 a month one bedroom. Think about it like this. If you have a one bedroom apartment, you're paying $900 a month, and let's say you and your girlfriend live in the hood or whatever, live in a bad neighborhood, do yourselves a favor. One of you guys work Uber Eats once every other weekend, twice a month, that'll be the money to get a better apartment, because you're gonna have to get away from these ghetto people. These people are everywhere. You got ghetto people, you got trashy people, and they come in all shapes, sizes, colors, races, everything. You want to avoid those areas. And yeah, just be careful who you date, man. Because, you know, when you meet a girl and, like, you know, you guys are getting to know each other, man, ask her about her boyfriends or ex-boyfriends. Or one of the first questions I always used to ask chicks, like, you know, when I would go out on a blind date or I get a chick's number and pick her up, is like, how come you're single? And guys, scary to say, half the time they weren't single. Half the time their boyfriend said something mean to them, and now they're sitting on the back of my scooter and we're going 60 miles an hour down the turnpike, or whatever you want to call it, in Boulder City. Long story, I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Be safe out there, guys. Peace out.